All right, Akshay Dongre is joining us to get us more. Akshay, good morning. Now, the U.S. troops' action and their crackdown on the demonstrators has raised eyebrows both domestically and internationally. How are the protests expected to proceed?
Well, we cannot, predict that how the protesters are going to react as far as the deployment of the National Guards are concerned, because about 2,000 National Guards are going to aid the immigration services as far as the protests are concerned. But the moment the protests turned violent and the moment the government has information about foreign elements or maybe illegal immigrants being part of this arsoning and protest, then the government has all the rights to use whatever source they have. It's just information coming in from the Trump administration. Whereas what we are seeing, the Democrat side is criticizing the deployment of troops against the American citizens on their own soil. So the situation remains tense, but one thing is for sure that immigration and illegal immigration has been in the core of Donald Trump's agenda, and it doesn't seem like he's going to step down as far as action against the illegal immigrants are concerned, especially those who are rioting and protesting against the rules of evicting these illegal immigrants are concerned. So it remains to be seen that how the protest will continue, but as of now, the use of force by the US government, which is the decision that they have made, and it seems that they are backing with the kind of decisions that the government is taking, especially when it comes to detentions and deployment of troops or law and order in Delhi.
All right, Akshay. Now, Donald Trump has vowed against illegal immigration. Help our viewers understand with a quick background on the border policy, and also is this stern action of deploying the U.S. troops and their crackdown on the demonstrators, is it sufficient enough to curb illegal immigration? The stern stand which has been taken by Donald Trump.
Well, illegal immigration is a vast problem. Not only US, the world is dealing with it, and force is not the only solution. That has also been actually demonstrated around the world. So a lot more needs to be done, including prevention of this illegal immigration, talking to the governments from where these illegal immigrants are coming in, majority at least, and then providing an entire roadmap, because this kind of a knee-jerk reaction is not going to help much as far as finding a permanent solution is concerned. But when it comes to the policies of Donald Trump, even when he was elected the last time around, his biggest agenda was build a wall, which was building a wall between US and Mexico to stop illegal immigration coming in, especially from the vast deserts of Texas and other places. And the second is about how Donald Trump has been calling for action against the immigrants and even evicting them, deporting them. We have seen that happening around the world. But it seems that now post-court action is being taken.
All right, Akshay, also Mexican President Claudia Sheinbaum has put forth her opposition to the way the demonstrations are being tackled in the U.S. What do you make of the fallout of this between U.S. and Mexico? Because the fallout of this development between U.S. and Mexico, the Mexican president has called for peace and non-violence.
Well, it's obvious that we call for peace and non-violence, and the other considers that that's made between US and Mexico is that they are neighbors. They cannot move away from each other. Their domestic politics are going to impact each other. US is a much larger economy, much larger power. So obviously, its implication on Mexico is much more. A lot of Mexicans also cross into US illegally. Most of them are, in fact, Mexicans when it comes to illegal immigration. So it is definitely a point of concern for both the countries to solve this issue without using force against illegal immigrants is going to invite a backlash.
All right, Akshay, also, talking of the response against this action, then the California governor, Los Angeles mayor, both have expressed opposition and have expressed concern on how the demonstrations are being tackled by the Trump administration. What do you make of this as well?
Well, the governor has all the rights to call for whatever, measures they think is right. But the Trump administration also realizes that, this is a vast problem. And talking to the illegal immigrants is not going to find the solution, because those people have left the country already. If they have taken this big of a step, then it's highly unlikely that just talking to them is going to send them back.
Akshay, one last question. What do you make of changes Trump administration has brought in to the US in the run-up to make America great again? We've seen how Trump has taken, we've already seen the tough tariff actions that have been taken by the Trump administration. Added to that, this tough crackdown on the illegal immigration in the country. What do you make of the, of the way the Trump administration 2.0 has evolved or changed after the Trump administration won?
Well, now they have much stricter laws, but as India has rights to take action against illegal immigrants or any other country for that matter, it seems that Trump administration will also have that same right, and they have the mandate of the people, so they can do it. But rather, people are calling for a more peaceful manner of the action that has been taken.
All right, Akshay, thank you for joining in with those details.